Hi guys, let's move on with our campaign. Dijon, we won Dijon. Yeah, we didn't have too many problems, but this was also in the, if I remember correctly, in Panzer Corps 1, it was not a difficult scenario. Yeah, I think we are good even. Damaged units, okay, we spent the elite replacement pool. We had only 20, yeah? That's really low, but now I think we are going to have more in the Maginot line. We'll see, okay. Okay, let's move on. Not much to say about this one. I think we did well over here. We didn't have too many damaged units, and yeah, it's fine. We will be able to repair all our units, and we are ready for the Maginot line. June 21st, 1940. The last scenario, I think it should be last. Maybe in this current campaign is different, but this was the final scenario in the Grand Campaign 1940 in the Panzer Corps 1. One last bastion of French resistance remains standing, Herr General, the forts of the Maginot Line. Despite orders to stand down from their own leaders, the men of the forts have refused to surrender, so you must take them by force. Your task is to destroy all the bunkers and fortifications in this sector. But beware of the fortified city of Metz. And the guns at Folquemont and Longuyon, probably. I don't know. Especially, you may need some heavy armament to take this out. Oberkommando der Wehrmacht is reviewing your performance as you speak to see if some additional aid could be coming your way, but I cannot guarantee anything, Herr General. There are also some auxiliary forces at your disposal. Also, you should expect no French air support for this mission, as they have all capitulated and have grounded themselves. Mighty Maginot Line was supposed to be the shield of France and their first line of defense. How ironic that it played no role and is the very last of all in this campaign. Tenacious defender, okay. Fine. Okay, good. What about this recomplain? 37. We'll see before the end of this scenario. Okay. 75 out of 85. Okay, let's think we are now going to, we will unassign Galland, and Galland is going to take a Stuka. Let me check. We have now better Stukas. Yeah. What's the difference? I think only in range. Yeah. That's it. Fine. What about strategic bomber? Does it make sense to take this one? Maybe it has. Let's see. Okay. Let's first check our units. Okay, we have enough of everything. Wonder, are there any other half tracks in this game? Probably there are no any half tracks. I'm running with these. Okay. they have 4-4. Maybe better for the engineers would be the half-tracks that have a greater soft attack. Maybe, I don't know. Usually pioneers are never good against enemy tanks, so maybe it would be better to give them, you know, if they're specialized against the soft targets, which they are, okay, or for attacks in the close range, maybe it would be good to give them half tracks against the half tracks against the infantry. Yeah? We can try that, alright. What's wrong now with this? Come on, game. What is happening? I think, okay, I remember this. It was not possible to. Alright, it's okay. Everything fine. Everything is fine. I'm not panicking. Alright. Okay. So they have the half tracks, which are better against the soft targets. Yeah. Right. I was thinking maybe not the best for this scenario. They're going to attack bunkers. So when they're attacking bunkers, they're going to face hard targets. But okay, we'll see. What else? We have a lot of tanks, a lot of Panzer 3F, and huge number of these. I don't know when they are going to be retired. Char 2C. (17) soft attack, 15 hard attack. I mean, not a great hard attack, but excellent ground defense, yeah. And terrible, of course, movement. This should be excellent against the bunkers, yeah. 28. You have too few of these, yeah. Maybe it would be better to use this. This one is mobile, yeah. These artilleries, of course, these artilleries are excellent when we siege something. But it depends on how much core slots we have for something like that. Yeah, alright. I'm going into this Stuka, or maybe better to this one, huh? Yeah. Two Stukas, huh? One strategic bomber for suppression. We have 3 tanks. How we are going to do this? This area we go with Kesler and von Bonde in this area. Over here we go with Horstmann, engineer in this group and 1 engineer in this group. We'll attack first this area and we are going to attack this area first, okay? So we have a lot of additional points that we can use. 85. Do we need one more infantry? Or we will be better with the tanks. I mean, we can't rely also too much on planes. What if, you know, what if it's raining or if it's cloudy? I think this is enough for the planes. We have this airfield over here, the small one. Over here we have the big one, okay. I mean, we can bring one more Stuka, okay. This Stuka is 5 Stuka like this. But they also might have flux. Or we might bring flak, which we can use also as artillery, which is always a good choice. Lot of these recons. Do we need a third recon? I think 2 ground recons. If we have 2 groups, I think 2 recons are enough. This artillery will be useful, okay? That's for sure. 77. I don't know what we are facing over here. Do we need tanks or we need an infantry? I mean, infantry we can, especially against these bunkers. We can use paratrooper or we can use Generalissimus on these hills. Tenacious defender, okay, right. One Generalissimus that will reach these hills, we'll see, but there is a fort over here. Yeah. Let's bring one more Stuka, okay. This plane had some experience, so let's we are going to upgrade this to Stuka. And Galan will get a newest model. Or how many reserve he has? If you need to repair, only 7. Maybe it's better not to use. I mean, we don't have enough of them right now, so yeah, maybe it's better not to use them. $85 out of 85, okay. Fine, let's start deploying. Okay, Holiday over here. And recon. We're deploying over here Kesler and von Bonde. They will have this long-range artillery. This flux we will use as artillery, yeah. Okay, who is going to accompany? Oh dear. Okay, let's say we are going to have a cavalry over here. One Gebirgsjäger and Jacob. They will have one this light artillery and 120mm artillery. Okay, that's this group, all right. They will move over here. That's the goal. 18 tons. This group. Fine. Now, Baumann over here. Gallant. I believe the best is over here, yeah? This is the closest. And let's use 2 Stukas over here. We have 3 more points. I mean, we have enough prestige. Let's let's get 1 Stuka for auxiliaries, yeah. This Stuka will be over here based. Okay. Fine. Let's see how this is going to work. Good. Let's move with this tank. Really like now to fly over here, yeah? We know that. Where is this fort? Over here. Range of this what we see. Okay, fine. Let's move with our tank. We have 1 more Stuka. They have a good experience, yeah? 1 star. That's a solid experience, yeah? So, first we need to... I mean, we are also going to need to know what's over here, okay? But we also need to know what's over there. Ambusher, huh? That fort, okay. This is the fort, and there is another fort over here. Range and this one. Okay, first we are going to deal with this fort. Another Stuka. Fine. Over here now. First, let's attack this. Good. I was lucky with this. Actually, I wasn't lucky because I didn't move over here. Damn it. Survived, huh? Yeah, it survived. I don't know what can come from this side, yeah, that's the problem. Let's move Gebersjägers and let's move this one in artillery mode. Okay, that would be all for the first turn. We have these, yeah, with a huge range. Range is 9. But I think they can't, I think, fire after they move. It's the same. Yeah, no attack after move. Fine. I mean, moving engineers while they still have tanks over here is definitely, this is infantry. You're not going to do that. It's going to move over here. And this one, this can fire, alright. Okay, I'm not going... No, actually, we can't move anymore. I mean, we are going to hold the terrain over here. Let's go with their infantry like this, so that we are not in the open. We're going to protect the artillery. Okay, fine. Anything else? I don't think so. Wow, 4 damage. 4 damage to Kesler. Here, General, we have an opportunity to acquire a Krupp K5 railgun to use for sieges like your current assignment. These are very limited and cannot be replaced if lost. You have 19 combination points. Would you like to use 9 combination points? Yes. My Palma now scores only 2. Interesting. can't go. Ideally, I should be able to deploy artillery here so that we can counter battery this fort, but I mean, how we can ensure that nobody can attack our artillery on this hill? Not easy, huh? Not easy at all. Yeah. But probably this fort is going to attack our flank, so I don't want to do that. Witzig. Move it Witzig over here. We remove this one, okay, to protect, alright. I'm moving detail here. And our paratroopers, I mean, there's a tank over here. I need to protect access to this artillery, yeah? I mean, deny access to this artillery. Let's move like this, alright. Fine, we destroyed the artillery, but we need to move back recon. That's obvious. Let's move like this. If there are any minefields over there. I think our position is solid. All right. I can't believe that we lost so many. Fine. Okay. This fort we want to take out. Enemy cover, yeah. And what is it over here? Enemy tank. Samoa. So we see what's over there. Let's just go this area. Come on. Come on, recon plane. Okay, we have Gewürzjäger. Fine. This cavalry will counterattack it, that's for sure. Like this, okay. While we move in this area our guns are going to work on this artillery. Yeah? Okay, fine. I'm still not moving auxiliaries over here, and we have one more Stuka. Okay, good. Next turn. Good. Yeah. Fortunately, Witzig failed, yeah. Witzig failed. Excellent. So yeah, we can take this. Again, French super tank. I mean, French super tanks are not good. I don't know why the game is trying to sell us French super tanks, but we are not interested in them at all. Okay, there's this tank. Okay, there's a flak we see here, right? Fine. I think we are protected. I just need to move these guys over here. Not the best, huh? Not the best, definitely. This tank will try to attack. Fine, let's move artillery here. I think we are good. These guys, yeah, I mean, let's use repairs while we still have them. Alright, so we destroyed the fort. Now this fort or this flak. Rather fort because they're going to repair this flak. This is our, yeah. Our heavy artillery. Okay, fine. Okay, where do we need Stuka? Attacking this fort, but yeah, we are not doing any serious damage. So to these bunkers, yeah. The enemy cover is here. I can't do anything to the bunker. Only Ollidier can do it. Alright, we'll see. But to do something over there, I need to bombard, and I also need to have a I mean, really? Not going to work. They suffered 1 damage, huh? They did. What we are going to do with this fort? Not much. Not much, really. I mean, if I go over here, I need to ensure that, I mean, over here we are fine. And I move this, but what about flanking attacks like this? Okay, this can work. Nothing in range, huh? Nothing in range. Okay. Turn number 3, huh? Last tent. This one is ambusher, huh? We need to suppress this guy. Okay, I would say that's it. Turn number 3, huh? Oof, this was a hit, yeah. There's heavy artillery over here, okay? Right. Fine. Flak is over there, yeah? Fine. I mean, it's a risky business to send this train unprotected like this, yeah? Let's send over here. Here we should not be spotted, yeah? And we have this in range, right? So that's okay, fine. Okay, so over here we are doing really well in this area. This area not so good, but I mean it's the reason is that I would say they are a bit stronger, yeah. They also have this tank, and this tank. Fine. There's a tank over here, we know that. Now how can we destroy, with all the deer, probably we can destroy this bunker. One штука. Yeah. Take this. Okay, we have this artillery. Let's use our recon plane. I think it's, where is it? I moved it already, but this one, can't this one reach? No, it can't. Let's use even our strategic bomber to suppress a little bit more. Enemy tank is here, we know that. This tank, okay, it's over here. It's actually alright. We move like this. Fine. Here we are not controlling everything. If I want to move our artilleries, definitely want, and I want to move this artillery from. Come on guys, how come you can't move over here? I want to move cover like this. Okay, so I want to finish with these units as fast as possible. And then we are going to move here, yeah. Turn is 4. We are still not using auxiliaries, but not before these tanks are destroyed. Okay, fine. We have how many? 20 repairs. Artillery is really dangerous. Okay, this tank we need to repair, yeah? 500 prestige and we need to pull back because this artillery is firing at us. And it's cloud, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we need to go back. Not too much. Over here, okay. Fine. Okay, so one artillery is here, okay. The recon plane, okay, let's fly over here. This is the artillery, yeah, it has little attack, okay, we see, right? Little attack, huh? They will repair this artillery, that's for sure. Yeah. More enemy tanks, huh? Yeah. More enemy tanks. And we destroy this, we destroy this. Okay, we have this artillery. We are taking this fort. Okay, fine. And we have this Stuka. Especially this flak. Yeah, we can't do anything right now. We can't damage, but they're repairing these tanks, yeah, so let's move Stuk over here. There are more tanks in this area, so yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go over here before this flank is completely secured. It's turn 5, I think we have time. We need maybe 2 or 3 turns, and then we can move over here. These guys are pretty much okay. They cleared this area. The problem is this artillery, okay, which we will now attack, and this flak, okay. This fort is going to be destroyed soon, so I would say it's a fine. How much we have? 10 for repairs. I mean, it's okay. Fine. Artillery repaired, huh? Fine. We can fire this flak, huh? Yes, we can. This flak needs to be destroyed. That's definite. It's not destroyed, huh? The artillery is destroyed, huh? And this one is also not destroyed. I mean, really. What is happening right now? Really, what is happening right now? Okay. How much we have? 10, huh? I'm not going to repair this. Yeah. Survived, huh? Now it's destroyed. This tank probably is going to be attacked, but I don't care. This tank did the job, okay? Fortunately, we didn't destroy this. That's a problem. Okay, now what resources do we have for this? Alright, let's move. Look, they have even this. Don't tell me this is out of range. Fortunately it is. I'm not using recon over here, that's stupid from my side. Our position is good over here. In this area, yeah, I mean, we have Pioneer, all the deer. But yeah, I don't believe we need all the deer, but how can we utilize all the deer over here? I mean, we can't. As long as these tanks are alive. Okay, let's keep this inside. I don't know what to do with him. Definitely can be useful, but without support, that's too dangerous. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Next turn we are going to need to use Stuka on this char B1. We have one more Stuka over here. This fort is destroyed as well. Yeah, we destroyed these two, one bunker and one fort over here is destroyed. Yeah, still they have these 3 tanks. We need to destroy before we move forward. Do we need him over here? I mean, he can be useful attacking these guys in fortifications. Okay, let's end. KB Seekers, they're going to protect the flank, that's it. I think now I'm going to save and later we can continue this one. It's turn 6, we are doing fine. The problem is of course this elite replacement pool. What is this? Okay. We need to destroy this. Not going to risk anything. I'm sending Baumann over here. I complain. I think we can destroy this and disengage. So they lost this artillery as well. That's excellent. Fine. Okay, good. This is overrun. Fine. Let's now save. Okay, I think now it's time to save. They lost most of their artillery. They have this last stand infantry. Most of the enemy artilleries are gone. This one is still alive and our artillery maybe we can fire at these bunkers, yeah. Butcher. We'll see. Okay, we are going to think about it in the part number 2. Yeah, doesn't seem like a very difficult scenario. Yeah, I'd say that it was more challenging in Panzer Corps 1, in my opinion. We need the Gallant over here to take this, yeah, but the Gallant is out of range. Why I didn't equip? I should have equipped this long range Stuka for Gallant. Maybe this will work. Excellent. Okay, good. 2 more infantry to destroy and we are moving over here, okay. Of course, we need to pull back this tank. I need not to forget that, alright? We'll pull back. I mean, maybe it's better to pull back right now. Okay, pull like this. It's a safe distance. Alright. And I would say that's it for this first part, yeah? Thank you very much for watching and see you in part number 2, yeah? Bye bye.